Hello, my dear student. Hope you all are fine at your place. This is your subject teacher of English, and today I'm here with my new video, which is chapter number 10. So, student, for that, you all take out your English literature book and open chapter 10. The title of this chapter is The Rescue. So, student, first of all, you all tell me what the spelling of rescue. Yes, it is RESCUE, rescue. And now, what the meaning of rescue? Do you know about it? Yes, it means to protect or save. So, student, without wasting any time, let's start the reading of this chapter. And I'm also going to explain this story to you. So, first of all, here are some introduction about the story. So, let's read it. So, this is an extract from Arup Kumar Datta's story, The Rescue. A herd of wild elephants wanders away from the Kanchiranga sanctuary and enters a nearby village. In the confusion, a baby elephant falls into a pit. Narias, a greedy villager, catches the baby and decided to sell it. Will the three friends, Dhanai, Babul, and Jaunty be able to rescue the baby elephant? So, student, here are some hard words you have to find in this paragraph. So, first of all, we're going to learn this story, and in this story, we read that there is a baby elephant who falls down in confusion in a big hole, and the greedy villager whose name is Nalia catches the baby elephant. So now in that village there is a three boys whose name is Dhanai, Babul and Jaunty are going to rescue the baby elephant. Okay, so now first of all there is a word herd. So what the means of herd? It means a large group of animals. Okay, a large group of animals. Second is Kanchiranga. Student, if you heard this name Kanchiranga, do you know what is this? So Kanchiranga is a national park which is situated in Assam. Okay, so sanctuary and enters there is a large group of elephants wander away from the Kanchiranga sanctuary and enters a nearby village. In the confusion, a baby elephant falls into a pit. So, what the meaning of pit? Do you know about the meaning of pit? Yes, it means a large hole in a ground. Okay. So, Nalia, a greedy villager, catches the baby elephant and decide to sell it. So, will the three friends, Dhanai, Babul, and Jaunty, are decided to be rescue the baby elephant. So now let's start the story that how could they rescue the baby elephant. So first Dhani, Babul and Jaunty enter the compound of Nalia's house by climbing over the bamboo fencing. The house was in total darkness. They circled the house till they reached the cow shed at the back. So here you can see it is a baby elephant and it falls in a hole. Okay, the baby elephants falls down in a hole and the greedy villager whose name is Nadia catch the baby and decided to sell the baby elephants. Okay, so the three boys are decided to be rescue the baby elephants and they go into the Nalia's house. The threes are Dhani, Babul and Jaunty enter the compound of Nalia's house by climbing over the bamboo fencing. The house was in total darkness. It means the all lights are off. They circle the house till the reach the cow shed at back. One of Nalia's thugs sat by the open entrance to the cow shed. Nalia had posted a guard to watch over his treasure. So student, do you know what is the treasure of Nadia's the treasure of Nadia is this baby elephant. Okay? So the boys heard a snore. Nadia's guard was asleep. So student, what the means of snore? It means a breathing when a noisy breathing when a person sleep. Okay? So Nadia guard was asleep. Carefully the boys sleep past the guard. Jaunty switched on his torch on the left side of the cow shed. Set two massive bulls with a pile of hay in front of them. In the right hand corner, the elephant calf was tied to a thick wooden pole. So, when they reached into the cow shed, they opened their torch, they on the torch, and they see in the left side there is a two massive bulls with a pile of hay in front of them, and in the right hand side they saw baby elephant was tied to a thick wooden pole. So its fur and hind legs were hobbled with ropes, and the rope was tied to the pole. They threw the torch beam on the baby's face. The three youngster almost exclaimed aloud. A stream of tears was pouring down the baby's face. It was crying. When the baby elephant saw the three boys came to the rescue him, the baby was very happy and it started crying. So the boys tiptoed. What the means of tiptoed? It means to walk. The boys to walk up to the elephant calf and gently stroked its back. Babul wiped its tears with the end of his shirt. The calf responded by curling its trunk around the boy. When the boys came to the baby elephants, and they wiped its tears, okay? And the calf responded by curling its trunk around the boy. So from the belt around his waist, Jaunty brought out a curved knife with a wooden handle. Jaunty and Dhanai had knife and they started to cutting all the ropes. Okay. So from the belt around his waist, Jaunty brought out a curved knife with a wooden handle. The knife too was armed with a similar knife. Together they hacked at the ropes to give the ends a frayed look. They wanted to give the impression that come to the next page. Baby had succeeded in escaping without any help. Now, when they cut all the ropes, now the baby bird had succeeded in escaping without any help. The elephant calf offered no resistance. It was as if it knew that the boys were there to help. Now the baby calf know that the boys is coming for its rescue. Okay, so at last the ropes were undone. Babul caught hold of the rope tied around the baby's neck, meaning to guide it quietly outside. Just then, one of the bulls, which had so far taken no interest in the proceeding, let out a loud blow. The elephant baby squealed nervously. Outside, the guard awoke and jumped to his feet. When there are massive bulls, and one of them started to noise. So the baby elephant squealed nervously. Outside, the guard awoke that time and jumped to his feet. Next. He is coming into the investigate. Danai asked urgently what on earth can we do. The empty shed offered no cover. The door was the only point of exit. So, in the cow said, there is only one exit door. So, set the baby free, Jaunty said in a nervous whisper. He has our only chance. He has our only chance. The guard was already at the door. The boys let go of the calf. Bubble hit it smartly on the back with a startled cry. It shot off like an express train. It ran straight into the guard, pushing him aside. The boys pushed the guard aside. The man let out a yell of alarm as he fell. He was not hurt, and in a second he was dashing after the feeding baby. The boys were out of the shed like lightning. They ran across the empty backyard, scaled the fence in one swift movement, and then ran to the gate to watch the fun. The elephant calf paused, leading the man one on a merry chase. Escape, the guard shouted as he ran. The elephant calf had escaped. Voices sounded within the hut. Someone lighted a lantern, and the front door burst open. Nalia and two others rushed out and joined in the furious chase. Round and round the baby went with the man in hot pursuit. Nalia's quicker on his feet than the other, almost caught up with the animal, but lost his balance and fell flat on his face. Nalia quickly came up with an idea. They would rush the baby from all sides, cutting off all its escape routes under Nadia's instruction. The men separated and jumped at the animal from different directions. The result was not what they had hoped for. The four of them banged into each other while the baby slipped through a gap and rushed blindly straight at Nadia's hut. The walls of the hut were weak as they were made of bamboo. The elephant calf did not know its own strength. It went through the walls as if they were made of paper. Nalia looked up at the heavens, tore at his hair, and emitted a terrible wail. With a fearful howl, he rushed at the baby with murder in his eyes, his hand covered like cloth as if to throttle the calf alive. The feeling baby brought down more walls of the hut. Nalia let out a long painful cry as he looked at the symbols that had once been his house. Cat the Nuki, Nalia barked. The Nuki was the trained elephant. We will have to rope the calf. We must do something, Babu said urgently. If they bring the Nuki, the calf does not stand a chance. Come, said Thanai. I know a trick that might work. He led his companions far away from Nalia's hut and stopped at the point where a narrow trail led into the sanctuary. Then he put two fingers to his mouth and let out a pressing whistle. This was a trick his father and experienced elephant man had taught him. The effect of the whistle on the baby elephant was electric. With great speed, it took off in the direction from which the whistle had come. By now, the baby had got its own strength. Previously, it had strayed away from the bamboo barrier, but now it's ran straight into the gate. The weak structure came apart and the baby was out. It raced to the waiting boys who gave it a hurried but affectionate welcome. Then quickly they lead the baby into the sanctuary. As they entered the deep woods of the sanctuary, the boys slowed down to find the mother elephant, as if to help them. Now come to the next line. So the mother let out a loud and clear trumpet. With a joyous squeal, the baby broke loose from the boys and rushed toward its mother. Finally, the three boys are success in their rescue, and they got the baby to his the under to the Nalia's catch. Okay, so now they bring the baby calf to his mother, and now the baby calf become very happy to find his mother. So now we learn this story, and now we got that we always help the animals and any others who wants to need. Okay, so student, I hope that you all like this story and enjoying it very well. And now you all have to learn the hard words which is given in this chapter, and you all keep the practice. So now till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye.